that. Wait till it turns corner here. Area is clear. Clear right, clear forward, clear left, and coming up.
Stop. If you start twisting like that, put it right back down right away.
Okay, I have the high wing and the low wing. Swing out.
On ground, Skyhawk 126 out of function on the left side of taxi bracket.
126 Hotel Fox?
On the west side, ready to taxi bracket.
126 Hotel Fox, you're 924 taxi via Whiskey Bravo.
Only 24 taxi via Whiskey Bravo. 126.
Mobile ground, Empire 09 military parking, short of Sierra for the alphabet.
Empire 09er, hover taxi out to the Alpha pad and advise when you're ready.
Hover taxi alpha pad, advisor, running Empire 09.
You can always tell Black Hawk. Alright, the movement area is clear on my
Clear on the right, we're clear on the left. Winds are mild here.
1 mile on ground, helicopter 5 uniform Papa, looking at taxi to the Whiskey pad.
Helicopter 5 uniform Papa, you see that Skyhawk discussing the Whiskey pad?
Roger.
5 uniform Papa, roger. You can hover taxi out to the Whiskey pad and contact tower when you're ready.
Hover taxi to the Whiskey pad, contact tower, 5 uniform Papa.
Clear right and left. Cessna's out of the way.
And when we get down to the Whiskey pad, just do 90-degree turns.
Yep.
When you're taxiing out, just try to stay close over the yellow line because they gave a distance on each side so you don't bump into something by accident. You don't know the area. Here we know.
All right, turning, clear on the.
I got yelled at that so many times too, so. Good.
Hotel Foxtrot, just continue to hold short. It'll be a minute here for airplane.
Holding short, 124 Hotel Foxtrot.
Thank you.
All right.
Good. So bring us back into the wing. Behind us.
So clear.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you clear your tail in the future.
Clear. All right. So with that, ready to depart, and we're on with tower.
Yes.
Tag 87 Hotel Foxtrot, right crossway.
Right cross, 87 Hotel Foxtrot.
1 mile on tower, helicopter 5 uniform Papa at the Whiskey pad, ready to depart.
Helicopter 555 uniform Papa, Long Island Tower, remain north of runway 24 at all times. At or below 600 feet for now. Whiskey pad cleared for takeoff, heading 270.
North of 24 all times, out of below 600. Heading clear for heading 270, 5 uniform Papa.
All right. So all our lights are out. We are good to go.
Nice and slow, nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Tiny bit of left pedal. Yep. Then we get transitional lift. Then we get traverse flow effect. Push forward still. There we go. Now we're pushing to traverse flow effect. And once we get that, now we're in ETL, effective transitional lift.
Skyhawk 87 Hotel
Start
Foxtrot,
turning.
the helicopter departs to the west side. They're going to pass below you 600 feet.
Clear, I have that traffic.
Helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, traffic in the right downwind Cessna 1100 feet. Additional traffic in the upwind of runway 24 Cessna.
Have both of those in sight, 5 Uniform Papa.
I was going to give you a little copy. We got a little moisture in here, so let's head on
Got it.
heading.
Skyhawk 210 Hotel Foxtrot, left crosswind.
Left crosswind, 210 Hotel Foxtrot.
250, we're heading 270.
Right, you just watch our airspeed and get us climbing.
Tower, track number 903 Hotel Foxtrot, proceeding direct to the beacon back.
Back at trim.
Tag 903 Hotel Foxtrot, Long Island Tower to the midfield, left downwind, runway 24.
Midfield, left downwind, runway 24, 900 Hotel Foxtrot.
Got him to the
Tag
left.
87 Hotel Foxtrot, continue downwind, I'll call your base, multiple departures prior to midfield.
Continue downwind, you'll call my base,
So clear above. Clear on the sides.
Helicopter 555 Uniform Papa, your radar contact, say altitude.
Uniform Papa 400.
5 Uniform Papa, roger. Altitude is your discretion now, at or below 1,400. Continue on the 270 heading.
Altitude of my discretion, below 1,400, 5 Uniform Papa.
And she said we go back on heading.
Back to 240, 5 Uniform Papa. 7330.
Helicopter 5 Uniform Papa, continue heading 270. I'll have a 240 heading
My
here for you
mistake.
shortly.
Continue 270, 5 Uniform Papa.
Strike 124 Hotel Foxtrot, runway 24
I
Bravo,
know
line up and wait.
maybe she was
traffic,
talking to someone
right
else.
downwind.
So just stay a little bit,
Line
you know,
up
so
and
far
wait,
over.
and right traffic,
Down so much.
downwind, 124 Hotel Foxtrot.
Sierra 3056, left whiskey, contact ground.
Alright, we're clear for 1400 and 16.
87 Hotel
climbing.
Foxtrot, turn
Just a
base,
little
continue
left
traffic
pedal
hold
from the
position.
Turn base, city traffic, 87 Hotel Foxtrot.
555 Uniform Papa, turn left heading 240, do not cross the departure path, runway 24.
240, 5 Uniform Papa.
Stay away from that heading path.
Stay away from what?
She told you to make sure you don't cross over the departure path.
Archer
at
321 Mike
240.
Kilo, Long Island Tower, continue on that heading to join the final for runway 24.
She probably wanted to hear that back.
Yeah.
We're far,
Tag
so
124
far
Hotel Foxtrot, runway 24
north.
Bravo, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic.
west of it, so. I see flags down there. I see no flags moving.
Right traffic, 124 Hotel Foxtrot.
46.
210 Hotel
I don't
Foxtrot,
know.
you're looking for company Cessna on a 2-mile right base to final.
Looking for traffic, 210 Hotel Foxtrot.
For tag 1037,
Just stay
runway
on this
24
side, the white
Bravo, line
building.
up and wait, traffic,
We'll
2-mile
be-
final Cessna.
Well,
Runway
northwest. To the right of it, to the right of it.
Oh, to the right of it.
Right, that's what I was pointing to.
Number 1 Mike Kilo, turn 10 degrees
We'll be
left.
well north and west.
Left 110.
Departure path. Keep us at 600.
Beam 210 Hotel Foxtrot.
Number 210 Hotel
Oh, no, I'm sorry,
Foxtrot,
sorry,
She did
sorry.
clear.
Yeah, she did clear.
Okay.
Cessna 210 Hotel Foxtrot.
Sure, tag 1037,
Took a
runway
second, yeah.
24 Bravo, cleared for takeoff, fly the upwind, I'll call your crosswind.
Remember, we got towers out there to the right, so try to go over the top of the building.
Tag 87 Hotel Foxtrot, runway 24, cleared touch and go, on the go,
We got the
extend your
antennas,
upwind.
right?
Yes.
Runway 24 on the upwind, extend upwind, 87 Hotel Foxtrot.
So,
Tag 210 Hotel
fill in.
Foxtrot, you're number 2, runway
Get
24,
green.
clear touch and go, after your touch and go, extend your upwind.
Number 2, clear touch and go, and we'll extend upwind.
Swampy water that this middle part takes forever to grow
Hotel
in.
Foxtrot traffic, 1 o'clock, mile and a half, is a helicopter paralleling the upwind there at 700 feet.
Sorry, you got blocked.
Is this the altitude you want?
124 Hotel Foxtrot traffic, 1 o'clock in a mile, is a helicopter 700 feet, this is paralleling the upwind.
Looking for traffic, 124 Hotel Foxtrot.
903 Hotel
buddy.
Foxtrot, I'll call your base.
Call my base, 903 Hotel Foxtrot.
Number 1 Mike Kilo, 10 degrees left.
Left 110. Long Island Tower, Alpha Pad, ready for ACR departure.
Now you lose this antenna, which is a pain in the ass. I see it now, but you really have to look for it.
09er,
You didn't know that was
Long Island
there.
Tower, remain south of runway 24 at all times.
And the
Alpha
lights
pad
on
cleared
it
for
suck.
takeoff, Sierra departure is approved.
South of 24 at all times, Sierra departure approved, Empire 09, clear for takeoff. Long Island Tower, 126 at departure, holding short air 124.
Tag 126 Hotel Foxtrot, Long Island Tower, hold short runway 24, landing traffic.
Holding short, runway 24, 124 at departure.
Tag 903 Hotel Foxtrot, traffic off your left, Cessna 900 feet, that's your sequence.
And what altitude speed you want to go?
1,000. And now I'm
903
going to pick
Hotel
up the
Foxtrot, number
speed.
3, runway 24, clear to land.
3, Ready for the land, 24, not adjust.
Track 1037, right crosswind.
Nice.
Right cross,
Very good.
1037.
Track 1037, traffic after 1 o'clock in a mile is a helicopter, 1,000 feet, they're paralleling the upwind.
What's on that traffic, 1037?
Number 1, Mike Kilo, you can bring it straight to the numbers now.
1311, 1 by 0.
Empire 09, your radar contact, say altitude.
500 for 1000, Empire 09.
Yep, that traffic's at 1037.
Alright, this is where I want to be, 1075.
Perfect. Just aim for the bottom of the bridge.
Type 124 Hotel Foxtrot, I'll call your base.
Alright, we clear left. I have no one coming up from behind.
Hotel Foxtrot.
There's the right. No one.
Helicopter 5, Uniform Papa, you're 5 to the west, radar trip terminated, squawk VFR, 6 through.
Change through, 5 uniform Papa.
Type 87 Hotel Foxtrot, continue up when I'll call the Foxtrot.
Tower Corner 231 on the ILS only 24, couple miles outside of
231 Long Island Tower, continue inbound, you have the arc you're following the site, so it's a mile and a half ahead of you.
Down, we've got the Archer below us, site, Corner 231.
Type 124 Hotel Foxtrot, turn base now.
Station 124 Hotel Foxtrot.
Uber 1 Mike Kilo, you're following traffic at 1 o'clock and 2 miles first, right base 1,200.
Let's warm up, Joe.
Have you taken the solo written test?
Have I taken the solo?
Written test they give you.
No.
Oscar never gave it to you. All right. Like some of the questions they have here are like really bad. I don't know who wrote it up.
Type 124 Hotel Foxtrot, you're number 2 now, runway 24.
Well, that's the question. So just, you know the airspaces, the squawks or whatever, the tower frequencies, airport, markings and stuff. You know all that stuff anyway.
That's you checking in, keep your base square to final, continue inbound, you're number 6.
Keep the base final. Number 6, they'll run me a mile.
United radar service terminated, squawk VFR, take it through.
Empire 09, good change through, thank you.
Type no call Fox.
All right, we're still clear left out there. See the city pretty good.
About 7 to the northwest.
All right, I got a school right there. I got a flag
Continue up and I'll call the base.
right at the end of the football, the
Yep.
second football thing.
This one right here.
So we know we're going into the wind, probably, like I said, 220. All right, so I want you to, once we get to the thing, I want you to do everything. I want you to make a call. I'm dropping down to 600 feet. I'm doing a high reconnaissance, and I want to hear what your acronym is for that, and then read out the acronym and give, everything like I do when I say it. And then just go in for a regular approach to the island.
And 510 Romeo Mike, we can slow it down to a first street.
510 Romeo Mike, that would help me out a lot, thank you.
Do you need any help with that, or you can do the acronym?
I'm just thinking of I was just thinking of the one was at wheel.
I use at wheel.
Okay.
I think the papers has a different one. I use at wheel because it's very basic and easy to remember, and it covers everything. So it's up to you. You don't have to use. I just want you to go out, and I know you can catch everything that has to be caught.
All right. Okay. Here it is. Turn.
So then, like, if you're going to descend down to 600, I want you to say, send 600, car beat up, and check in the area first before you go down. And then you're at wheel once we get near there.
Hotel Foxtrot, whiskey departing with me.
Treat it like a solo.
Number 510 Romeo Mike, traffic off your right, 1,200 feet, indicated altitude appears to be southeastbound.
You got her inside, the Romeo Mike.
That's 210 Hotel Foxtrot, right crosswind.
210 Hotel Foxtrot.
Kona 231, Bridge 15.
Yeah, 231.
Quarter 231, your number 2, following the arc for short final, runway 24, clear to land, wind 230 at 4.
Clear to land, runway 24, have the arc correct site that we're following. Quarter 231.
124, Hotel Foxtrot, no delay, right on 15 right.
15 right. Code.
Surcharge 1037, you have the citation off your right at 1400 feet.
Right, green, check 1037.
Check 1037, solid.
Check 1037.
What do you think? 220 up 4? I guess it's a little more windy up here, but you don't feel it.
Doesn't seem like it.
But it's almost 17 knots, 18 knots.
Number 510, Romeo Mike, traffic will hold.
I mean, this could be off a little, but
61 Lima Mike, continue down and I'll call your base. 331 Mike Kilo, no delay, left or right at 33 left, no delay.
Clutch light is on. Clutch light is out.
Jesus has entered the chat. Jesus has exited the chat.
And 1 Mike Kilo down.
Speed here.
I want you to treat this whole thing as a solo, because honestly, if I don't have to touch anything, I'm going to count it as part of your solo time.
Southwest 4126 Long Island Tower, runway 24, full length line up and wait, traffic citation 4 miles bottom. 231, good time off at 33 left, left to right, contact ground off.
Left on 33.
No, then I could talk to the piece and then have you just go out on your own one day.
Number 1 Lima Mike, traffic off the right is a citation, about 2.5 miles behind him is a Seminole, you're going to follow the Seminole.
That's the citation inside, looking for the 7, understand, triple well,
So just remember to make your calls before you cross over, you know, clear.
Alright, so we're getting ready. We'll make a left turn, follow the path of the bridge. Going to try and stay at 1,000, and for this power, I'm going to try and keep it at 70 as opposed to 75. I don't want to strain here. Alright. And I'm clear my left, clear my right,
You're
and
clear
forward.
37, you're now number 3, following
Clear
at
above and below.
2 miles from the
Turning. Keep that trim.
turbulence departed Boeing 787, runway 24, clear to land.
clear to land, we're going to Jet Center.
That's 87 Hotel Foxtrot, you're number 2, runway 24, clear to land.
1 Mike, on the left side, turn right.
1 Lima Mike, roger. Southwest 4126, contact departure. Surcharge 1037, number 3, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, surcharge 1037.
Flying over the bridge now, and Mike says to you, why are you flying over the bridge? Why didn't you just cut across?
87 Hotel Foxtrot.
Flying over the bridge because in the event of an emergency, I'd rather be able to do an auto rotation into
Okay.
solid ground.
Fine.
210 Hotel Foxtrot, out of 360, extend on number 6. Number 510 Romeo Mike, you can make the left at Whiskey, contact ground and off.
Left to Whiskey, going ground, Romeo Mike, great job.
126 Hotel Foxtrot, runway 24 at Bravo, line up and wait. Go 666, continue down on favor. Hotel Foxtrot, runway 24, clear for takeoff, another way. There 1 Lima Mike.
Lost some altitude, I'll pick that up.
Not clear, got about a 10 out of traffic. Number 1 Lima Mike, number 3 now, runway 24, clear to land, complete 0 to 8.
Alright. through this interchange here to make a right turn.
Alright, I'm clear left.
Clear, and I'm clear. I'm clear. We're going to stay at this altitude. And we're turning.
They're catching all the fish coming out through the channel, the state channel. They're all sitting there trolling at all the boats. Yes, tide must be going out, catching the fish.
126 Hotel Foxtrot, turn left heading 210, contact departure.
Trim. Alright, so we're going to go look to land on that island. Going to do a regular, normal off-airport landing. So, we have our area in sight. We're going to do a high-level reconnaissance. Carb heat is already up. Gonna look for any signs down below of winds that are different than what we saw. So we'll begin descending our carb heats up. Descend at a, try to keep that at a straight. Take this down gradually.
Just when you do the high reconnaissance, just keep it at 60 knots. You don't need to be 65, 60. You want it slow enough so you can see what you need. Just don't drop below 55. That's the only suggestion.
Got it.
Now the plane to my left. They're pretty low. Drop
Yeah,
down, drop
fucker.
down, drop down. This asshole never even saw us.
Dick.
Alright, got it. He's behind us and high. Got it. Alright, good. Alright, no problem. You should be coming around on your side in a moment.
He's over us, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we'll do our high-level reconnaissance at 500 today.
Yep. Exactly. Just,
And of course he's circling.
where is he, sir?
He's about 300 feet above me.
Look, if we weren't doing an order or something out over there from Mcarthur.
And he's heading back out towards the water. Alright, well, with that being the case, we're at 500.
Yep.
We're going to slow a little bit. And I've got my spot off the right shoulder. My area appears to be clear. I don't see anybody down there. I know where my winds are coming from. I have nothing different, so I'm going to look to land going into
Heading westbound?
the 240 heading.
Right. Coming from the east, heading west.
Sorry?
I was just saying, for the area, you got the grass, the field terrain, you got bushes and trees around, sand in the middle, looks firm. The winds, like you said, they're coming from 220, so we're going that way. We're coming from the
entry point.
Right, slightly northeast, heading north-southwest. That's all I would say. So just, yeah, don't let us descend anymore yet.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to come around.
You know, you can turn and go right in. You want to do it from here, so
Okay.
just do your downwind checks.
It's downwind checks. My carpet is up. My frictions are off. Warning lights are.
Give yourself enough room. You don't need to get so tight.
Take this out. Area is clear. Keep the mouth shoulder. So you don't want it overly tight. Take it out a little more.
Yep, you just don't want to get too far away that you lose sight of your
I
landing
see the
spot.
tailwind. And we're gonna turn it. Okay. It's
Where did you depart to, do you see?
Sorry, say again?
Did you see where you departed to?
We didn't get that, sorry, Billy. Say again.
Where did the plane go?
He went out back across the...
what was this idiot doing?
I don't know. That's a weird low maneuver. That's a weird low maneuver and weird thing, but I gotta concentrate on
this. Let's do a go around.
Okay, we're gonna go around.
1100 over Capri Bridge, requesting full stop. Crystal Tower, left downwind, 19.
Alright, so swing out.
Left downwind, 19, Crystal. 849.
I just want to see if we have him.
Facing Piper.
I don't see anybody out here.
Let that inside, 849. 849, follow me.
Left.
849.
Easy for you, watch our climb.
Roger.
And now start swinging around.
I'm going to take 49 after touching guard, right to the northeast.
Once again, aerial, it's the middle of the island. Terrain, we have bushes, trees on this side. Some tall bushes on the south and north end. Over there, that's good. Our entries from the northwest, slightly into the southeast, southwest from the northeast.
I got that. Everything except the call sign. I'm sorry. It keeps getting close to the block. Who wanted that? Who wanted the northeast?
Any people, animals, poles, wires, trees? No, we're all good. Landing spot, we'll head for the sand.
Yep, the Rhino 14 left Bravo.
Alright, so we know once we come up and around here, before we start our downwind, let's just start descending slowly, so we don't have to come up so high, so close that we too much of a drop.
Alright. You're going to follow the Piper off your right wing, turn B.
Descending.
Clear touch and go, then northeast.
Got about 15 inches of manifold pressure. Try and keep good speed.
Follow that traffic. 857, extend downwind.
Not going to keep this so tight.
Yeah,
Take it out a little further.
Yeah.
I'm coming up on 400. I'm going to look to hold that. For my final.
So downwind checks real quick.
So, checks. The carbon is good. No lights. A little further. So 400. There it continues to be clear. I'll mind those trees. And I'm gonna, my left is clear, my forward is clear. My right is clear, my landing spot is still pretty good. So come up. Stay in trim.
Alright, so don't let us climb and stop slowing us down. Just call out. I'll approach the sand. We got like some tall trees on this end. So we're just going to make sure we either to one side of it or make sure we keep our altitude. Don't slow up too much because we're doing a normal approach. We're not doing
just normal. You did. Sorry, that's my bad. Normal approach. Gonna try and get this back on track so we have a nice stable descent rate. Let's keep this above 40. Okay with this. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit to the side here so I can clear that tall tree. Let's keep this forward. Area is still clear. Keep ourselves in trim here.
199, I'll call the base. Call the blade to 199. We right traffic until I buy that.
Let's get some of that speed back.
It's slowing up a little bit too much.
Yeah.
65199. Curse 11, extend out. Extend down, Curse 11.
Okay. Clear of the last few really tall things here.
The winds are all over the place. They're currently 260 at 8.
Alright, tail is clear.
Traffic 10 o'clock and a mile base to final of Piper. Side, 109. And follow the Piper, clear touch and go, right traffic.
Follow the Piper, clear touch and go, right traffic.
Stable hover, then put us down.
I have that hover. Stay trim. Forward movement.
That helps a little.
Nope. 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 Don't like that.
154, send down one, I'll call the base.
Extend, call my base, 754.
That's very uneven, huh? Or is that just I'm putting down bad?
Yeah, I think you just got nervous.
Okay.
Let's see. That's about nice and slow.
Let's take it.
Juliet, full stop.
666, Republic Tower, left down.
Yeah, see, this is level.
Better.
I think you just got nervous.
Okay. Felt the skid there.
All right, good. The only thing, like I said, you slowed up just a tiny bit, and your pattern, I would do a more circular pattern. That was more like really rectangular.
Okay.
So you just like really sharp turns, and you have to, like so many corrections so quick instead of just like an easy gradual turn. But other than that, that's all good.
So, do I want to do more circular in general for all landings or just all airport?
No, out of the airport.
All right.
You know.
So governor's off.
Yep, because you're talking. That's
And then
what
got
you want to see him. He wants to see you do.
And do you want me to do a mag check?
Yes, please.
All right.
So we're going to do a max performance. So
We'll do a max takeoff. We'll do a mag check.
Get that back in the sweet spot. Feel the vibration, yeah.
What is the threshold for you saying that you're going to go
Mag check 1.
Nothing
2.
to 1,000.
I
Good.
got 6.
Back. Mag check 2.
I only got 3 in the pattern.
1,000. Drop and recovery verified on both. All right. So we'll switch the governor back on.
Roll back up.
And we're rolling back up.
Before you make right traffic.
Pedals are neutral.
So I'm just going to peek out for max performance. You just peek out. Make sure no one come out behind you.
There'll be a departure position.
Because we can't do a pedal turn because we're going straight up.
All right.
Let's see if we can get anything today.
Your
So,
company's 10 o'clock, 2 miles.
Max speed takeoff coming up.
Got him inside Chris 12.
Chris 12, follow up.
Hold on to Chris 12.
I don't know what we got because we're lower than the sun. Wind, relax. Easy. Too much power, too much power. Too much power. Yeah, because we're below where the wind can catch us. All right, let's go forward. Nice and slow.
Turn right, contact ground.
Push through. All right.
666 dimension instructions, flight just
I want to see what that structure is straight ahead.
290 to join final for 19.
By the heading 290, Roman final.
Oh, is that like a sunken bolt? All right, come to the left, please. Clear left.
Clear right. Clear forward. Clear left.
754, turn base.
Can you just swing back over the top of the island for one moment?
Okay.
Just like come back in, but just go straight over the center.
Still
I just want
climbing.
to see what that structure is. If I don't know if that's like a duck hunting or you could stay like 300 here, 400, it's fine. I don't know if you saw it when we came in.
84 Golf, line up and wait, traffic 2 mile funnel.
You can stay at this altitude.
Okay.
So we're clear way around, clear left and right.
4 8 extend that one, I'll call the base.
We are clear.
Just
up.
right to the right.
Traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles northeast on 1400, company Piper.
You think it's a shooting line?
I don't know. Wait, take a look.
Alright, good talk. 84
Is this
Golf,
what I
make
saw?
right traffic, clear for takeoff.
We were much lower, but
666, traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles northeast on company Piper, 1400.
yeah, but you see it? It's just the way it is. I don't know.
Their departure. 849,
Oh, it could just
a
be-
mile off your right side, company 1100.
No, that's a weird place. I mean, there are ducks in there, but still it's weird. I don't know. All right, so just turn us back to the shore.
Paper 12, to the line.
All right.
Race the shoreline, and then
Come back
climb
clear.
us up to about 700 feet.
20 knot overtake on the traffic ahead. Reduce your speed, you're clear touch and go.
We clear left and right. Like I said, yeah, you just slowed up a little bit too much at the end, and just more of a circular than a rectangle. Makes it easier.
Okay.
You just head along the road
Go reducing speed 754.
and get us up to 700. Then we're going to cut in and do an auto into the middle of sand right there.
Alright.
So you come left is clear, right is clear.
Clear.
I'm listening to Republic. I don't hear anybody out here, but
I don't see the fixed wing.
Please for everyone.
I don't know, but he was just way too low.
But I think there's so one of the annoying things about the fixed wing is
You're right, 84 golf.
the guys who have their own planes and
They just do whatever they want.
Well, you're not supposed to do it, this scud running business, but they love sitting there. I don't know why it's such a fucking hassle for them to talk to anybody, but it's just they don't, and so they'll take their friends out and stay below 1,000, so they can give their friends a low-level tour. It's like
that's fine, but
that's what that is.
He didn't even see us. He never once saw us. I never saw any deviation from what he was doing. All right, so we get closer to 700, and we probably start turning in a second. So I have carburetor all the way up.
So we're gonna look to do a regular auto.
Yep, right into the middle of the sand. All the gauges in the fin. Feels good, carburetor's good. No warning light. So level out here, and then get us 65 and bring us in. Probably start turning.
All right, so we've got our carb heat up. We're 700. We're going for 65. We're going to do a normal auto rotation. I'll signal auto in 3, 2, 1. We'll look to begin a flare.
All right, we're clear left. Just make sure no one's coming from the right.
We are clear.
Start turning in.
Clear here, and we're turning.
Or you can rejoin the final. Chris 12, ground point 6. 6, cancel your landing clearance, but continue inbound.
Just get a little more ice.
Cancel and I'll continue the first final.
Alright, we're still clear left.
199.
Clear right out here. I don't see anyone.
Extended downwind, Cessna 109. 84 golf, extend downwind.
Alright, that's good.
Downwind, going up and over.
16 Bravo, line up middle traffic, 2 mile final.
So just aim to the right of the water. You see where the dark spot is? Aim for the dark spot.
Alright.
Low left pedal.
Sorry, who was that? 960 Whiskey Charlie. 960 Whiskey Charlie Tower, straight in, 19.
Auto.
This way.
Not yet.
Yeah, no, we're way too early. So.
16 Bravo, southeast approved, let's take off.
Full stop, with information Juliet.
16 Bravo.
I have a truck down there, but I have nobody out there.
3, 2,
6 clear to land.
1.
Lower collective, roll off.
State 48, clear to land.
And our SB.
Just calling inbound.
Check.
53 is over north towards back with information Juliet request.
State 53 tower, straight to 19.
Check. That's fine. There's going to be flags, so don't lose our SB. Keep up forward SB.
319 Mike, Republic Tower.
Keep up forward SB. Don't slow it up. Hold on, flare. Don't come back yet.
Mike, straight to
Don't
19.
lift. Alright. Yeah, you were all over the place there. Forward, to level out.
The 199, turn.
They got birds, so come to the right.
Sort of base.
Let's do that again. This time, lower the collective all the way down before you roll off.
Lower
Because you were rolling off
Okay.
halfway down.
Half up inside, use 1 for golf. 8 for golf, follow that basic Cessna, clear touching us.
So clear left and right.
Clear touching to 119, 8 for golf.
We have people.
Okay, probably.
Yeah, their way.
Stupid turns. People down there. They're not an issue. We could swing out and go into the sandbar here, so we're not even near anyone. No one can get out to that sandbar. So just head out this way to the left, please. No, to the left, this way. We get our climbing. Probably out over that island, we'll probably turn around and head back in. Left pedal, trim.
Viper 754, extend down.
Left pedal.
Extended down, Bravo.
State 66 Bravo 4, contact ground.
Contact ground, Bravo.
I don't see anybody anywhere.
Republic Tower,
That plane, that's not a factor.
Bravo 2, requesting departure.
Charlie Bravo Tower, hold short.
Hold short, 422, Charlie Bravo.
Republic Tower, Sierra Twin 01, Tango Papa.
Yeah, go around the island and head back and give you enough time to set up.
01 Tango Papa, Republic Tower. Just begin a descent to 1,100 and fly that present heading to join final for 19.
Down to 1,100, present heading is running 1 Tango Papa.
State 53, just keep it at 16, keep it at 1,600 feet for now.
Terminal state 53.
754, make a left 360.
Alright, I'm bringing the concrete up.
Left 360, 754.
So probably bringing us around.
Alright, clear left, forward, clear right. And our car speed is up.
Pouring off, you have a 20 knot overtake. Make an S-turn to the left and reduce your speed.
I'll call when to do it. Just to make sure we land over, we slow down over sand. Unless you have the angle, we have pretty good run, so. Should I try to pick out my landing spot, like right on the top of the dash?
One Tango Papa, traffic 10 o'clock, 2 miles, 1400 feet.
Alright, so all gauges on green, fuel is good, car temps are good, we have no water lines. Clear left and right.
Once you're on final, just reduce your speed for spacing for departure.
So just head more angle to the right.
648 ground point.
Yeah, so we get a longer run.
C48 traffic here, 1 o'clock, 3 miles, 1,100 in the northwest is a Sierra.
Just don't descend, yeah. Don't descend yet.
First notice for terminal state 53, traffic here, 1 o'clock, 2 miles, right base final by the mall, 1,100 Sierra.
Traffic you say, terminal state 53.
Terminal state 53, roger.
Alright, tiny bit of left pedal.
Terminal state 53.
Independent Chris, terminal state 53.
Alright, so whenever you're ready. Auto, 3, 2, 1. Lower collective, roll off right pedal. Alright, now establish our airspeed and bring us over to the right a little. We want the longest run we can, so a little check right there. Keep our airspeed. Low left pedal, low left pedal. Yep. Nice easy movements on that. Punch. Good. Keep it going, don't lose our airspeed now. Don't lose our airspeed, that's alright. Alright, so start flaring, gentle flare, gentle, gentle, rolling on. Catching with the left pedal, level the ship, and now be in auto. You gotta come forwards a little bit more. Alright, let's cut right. Got all these birds right here. Lower the power a little. We'll still keep the wind. I just don't want to go over these birds coming up.
Got it.
Open the thing, follow the road, head back. Yeah, you were pulling back. You were pulling back on the collective too soon and starting to raise. You gotta let us like glide a little bit before. Most of the stuff you're doing is with the cyclic. You're just keeping the collective then to keep us from ballooning.
So one of the things,
Someone's kayak.
yeah, free kayak.
Cut across this way. Cut across this way.
Okay.
Get back quicker.
So one of the things at the end, when we are talking about leveling things, I feel like I should be bringing that more to a stop.
I just want you to get the flare correct, level it out, and if we still have a little bit of a run, but you got to realize the best thing for you would be to have a little bit of run.
When you see a little bit of run, what are we
That's
talking
what
about?
when you're doing an auto, right?
Yeah.
When you're doing auto, right, you want to keep, all your energy is in height and forward airspeed. Once we're down to the ground, we're bleeding off all our energy. We're killing all the energy we have. So what's left on forward, our energy, is what's little left in the road ahead and forward speed. So what you're doing is you're coming to a flare. So you're slowing down, so you're not hitting the ground at 60 knots. You're slowing down so you're less like 30 knots, leveling out, and then you're like gradually sinking to the ground and running on. That would be a nice save.
So, but you're simultaneously trying to level a helicopter, but you're continuing to move forward. Because the way I think I'm doing it is, I'm trying to bring that thing to almost a hard stop.
No, because what if you're too high? Honestly, what if you're too high? You're 15, 20, 25 feet.
Right,
what if you do that? There's always the problem of a hard stop is ballooning. So yeah, I'm great. I'm at 10 feet. I'm perfect. All of a sudden I balloon up to 50, 75 feet. I don't want to drop down into the ground.
And I'm clear.
Initial contact, you have information.
Do you understand? You don't want to be dropping.
I do.
From altitude. So you do want to stop. Yes, you do want to stop, but
Bring it forward.
you bring it forward, leveling.
Don't try and hard stop. I got you.
Yeah, you're not going at 40 knots when you level out, but you want to be slower.
Visual approach
29
runway 24. Notice the airman, ILS runway 6, special localization, Cat 2, not available. Runway 6 approach lighting system, unserviceable. Obstruction crane, 1.9 nautical miles, east-northeast side of airport, 135 feet, flagged and lighted. Caution birds, you'll left for birds in the vicinity of Mcarthur Airport, all departures.
You see, because that was perfect. The whole thing was just really good. And then at the end, you were like, kept on pulling back and you wanted to raise the collective too soon. Just let it go, just before it settles, and then that's when you adjust. But you could do most of this work with the cycling.
All right.
2.12, altimeter 29er. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 24.
Cut over.
Notice the airman, ILS runway 6, special localization, Cat 2, not available.
Let's speed up to like 70, 75.
System unserviceable. Obstruction crane.
So we can get on the other side of 2-4 quick. Unless you want to just try cutting this way and wait for them to let us cross over.
Mcarthur Airport, all departures, contact clearance, delivery on
Notice, just head straight back and let them worry about what to do with us. But let's get some altitude.
Long on tower, this information, Oscar 1456 Zulu, wind 0 at 8, visibility 10, few clouds at 4,000. Ceiling broken 5,500, temperature 19,
Airport's over there.
2.12, altimeter 29er. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 24. Notice the airman, ILS runway 6, special localization.
Two 609.
Turning final, 24.
Island Tower, 742, Hotel Mike, straight in 24.
742, got my long time, make your shooting around 24.
Hotel Mike.
Just don't let us descend. Yep.
Coming down 659, radar service terminated for VFR, switch into boost.
Eiffel Tower, Cessna 828 Yankee.
From 828 Yankee, long time, make straight in around 24.
Straight in for 24, 828 Yankee.
Long Island Tower, helicopter 555, uniform Papa.
Look at 555, Eagle Papa, long and tower, long, altimeter 2998.
Papa, 2998. You got an answer?
So I thought a double click is okay for something like an altimeter setting.
No.
Okay.
Maybe they do that in planes.
Number 3, CF for now, finding 180, maintain altimeter 1,400.
180, out of below 1,400, 243 HF.
Look at the 5 Eagle Papa, you copy the squawk, 4352.
4352, 5 uniform Papa.
He got stepped on.
Yeah.
Long Tower 126, Hotel Foxtrot,
Definitely give us a squawk. So.
Number 126, Del Papa, long tower, enter the left downwind runway 24.
126 Hotel Foxtrot, left downwind, runway 24. 126 Hotel Foxtrot.
November 3, for now flying 150 for traffic.
150, 243 HF.
November 71 Hotel Fox, can you make a short approach?
Unable, 71 Hotel Foxtrot.
Hotel Fox, okay, no problem, extend it down, I'll call you base, you're following a stationary traffic joining a 5-mile final, 1,700 feet.
Extending downwind, 71 Hotel Foxtrot.
Number 7 Hotel Fox, turn left base now.
Was that for 71 Hotel Foxtrot?
7 Hotel Fox, A from turn base.
Turn base, 71 Hotel Foxtrot.
Number 2 Hotel Fox, start reducing speed. Number 2, traffic turning inside of your Cessna, on the 1 mile left base to final.
Blowing it up to Hotel Mike.
And what's for 2 Hotel Mike, about that? November 1 Hotel Fox, bringing direct to the numbers.
Direct to number 71 Hotel Foxtrot.
Long Tower helicopter 50 Papa. I'd like to turn on heading 150 to get past this approach path with 24 and land over in the side.
Look up the 50 Pop, flying 110, remain south around 24 once you cross the 24 departure quarter.
Alright, 50 Papa, drop down 600 on 110 heading past 24 departure path.
3 turn left on course to Brookhaven.
Left on course, Brookhaven.
Just like
2 Hotel Mike, reduce speed, please, appreciate it.
Blowing it up. I got traffic in sight.
November 7 Hotel Fox, runway 24 clear line.
Runway 24 clear, 1171 Hotel Foxtrot.
November 2 Hotel Mike, the number 2 Father Seth on the head, runway 24, you clear line.
Clear line 24, number 2, 742 Hotel Mike.
I just wanted to let him know I want to get on the other side and instead of waiting last second. Make it easier for him.
Number 421, you're following a Cessna. He's shorting your midfield left down when they're at your 9 o'clock at 2 miles, at 1100 feet.
Looking for traffic, 421.
Ground number 1916 Whiskey.
So we want to keep this and start our turn in on the other side of the tower, just like we would do a regular pattern for coming into 24. So just keep our airspeed up.
November 126 Hotel Fox, number 3, following a stationary on a mile final, runway 24 clear, touch to go and go make the right traffic.
Traffic 9 site and traffic site now 126 Foxtrot, that's Jingo 24 and right traffic on go.
Number 6 Hotel Fox, turn base now.
Turn base 126 Foxtrot.
Papa, he's departure path to 24, turning in. I think someone stepped on me.
That's a 3 HCS tower.
3HR.
Radar service terminated, squad VO for change approved.
Should approve 3HR, good day.
November 7-1 Hotel Fox, turn right at 33 left, contact ground.
Turn right at 33 left, contact ground, 71 Hotel
So perfect,
Foxtrot.
just end for the end of the
Look up the 5 power once again, remain south around 240 at all times, side clear line.
Middle end, south of 24 all time, 5 uniform Papa.
Cessna 421, extend down, I will call your base.
Getting down, we'll wait to
So
call
you see the hangar at the end of 33?
Yes.
I'll just aim for that.
And 72421 has the base traffic.
Okay, so normal landing in the sod.
No, we're going to do an auto.
Okay.
Number 421, roger.
I'm going to stay on and help you with it and set up and everything, but keep us at 600.
Number 28 Yankee, just reduce speed 20 knots to go,
25 and
I'm going to
600,
in
and
front
then
of
we'll
you.
get closer to 600.
Yankee, reducing speed.
I don't want to do too many. It was just do the one pattern and then
number
jump
2
over to the slopes.
on the mile and a half left base to follow,
wanna do
number 2
some,
follow him. You're turning inside the Cessna traffic on a 4 mile final as well. So number 2, runway 24, clear, touch and go.
For 2 after Cessna, for 24, touch and go, 72421.
Number 2, Hotel Mike, left turn there, contact ground.
Over ground, good day, Hotel Mike.
Number 421, turn base.
Turning base, 72421.
That's 2 Yankee, the traffic now is turning a mile left base, final on 1100 feet.
That's 2 Yankee, we're looking for that traffic. 828 Yankee, we have that traffic in sight.
828 Yankee, roger number 3, follow that Cessna, runway 24, clear, touch and go, and go make left traffic.
I don't got
828 Yankee, we are number 3, and we'll make left traffic.
Long Island Tower, 71 Hotel Foxtrot, student pilot, holding short of runway 24.
Number 7, Hotel Fox, hold short on 2 Bravo.
Holding short, runway 24, 71 Hotel
That's
Foxtrot.
good. Sit, don't go any lower.
Got it.
Wind 2505.
Repeat is up. Landing area is clear.
The landing area, we'll aim for the black spot for the auto. So just don't. Just head more 6. You're drifting out. Like that. Not too much.
Number 2 Yankee, runway 24 clear, touch and go, on the go, make left right, yeah, left traffic on the go.
2 Yankee, clear touch and go, left traffic.
2 Yankee, runway 24 clear, touch and
I'm
go.
going to come on with you.
Runway 24, clear touch and go.
Altitude.
We're clear.
I want to come out. We'll just give us enough room. All right, we'll clear right, clear left, torque heat is up, coming left. Point on descent.
Number 2 Yankee, traffic to helicopter, a mile south of feet, remaining south of 24.
2 Yankee, roger that.
We're not going to have as much time too because we're lower, so we remember that. All right, roll out for a second.
Clear right.
Speed's good. Right and left.
Clear left.
All right,
Hello.
So the final traffic, a mile final with the segment.
Alright, let me stop on descent. Right here. 55 knots. Alright, got us hot. Little tiny right pedal. Enter in auto. Oh, a little more speed. Ready?
2, 1.
A little early, but just gonna give it a second. So let's fix our trim. Keep it at speed. RPM's coming up, catching it. Catching it. For speed. Now we start gliding. Roll on. See that how it wants the balloon like that? That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know, man. I am not great with that. That ground came up fast, and
Yeah, it did come up fast.
I wanted to flare that thing way.
Then you would be like, you see how bad it was when we did that. All right. So whenever you're ready, just we'll get over to the other side.
All right. Clear tail.
All right, right tail slip. Just a little bit after, a little helps stabilize. See that? I'm doing a little bit after, you feel that? And we're not like moving all over in here. That's good.
That's a 7-1 Hotel Fox along tower, make the right traffic, runway 24 to Bravo, clear for takeoff.
Runway 24, Bravo, clear for takeoff, right traffic, 71 Hotel Foxtrot.
Got to hold for a second.
Yeah, just fall.
126 Hotel Fox, runway 24, clear touch and go.
126 Hotel Foxtrot, clear touch and go at runway 24.
Tower 584 Papa, looking at transition of the slopes.
5 units of Pop, the whole short 24 traffic departing.
Hold short 24, 584 Papa.
Let's turn into the wind, make it a little bit easier.
Got it.
Relax your feet.
You follow the assessor beat to the left there on the left cross, on the left hand one.
It's a little bit easier
2
now.
Yankee, repeat that last.
Follow the assessor on the left cross when they're turning downwind.
Alright, 828 Yankee, we're following that Cessna onto the downwind.
So verify that cross is 828 Yankee or 838 Yankee?
Sir, it's 828 Yankee.
All right, your controls.
I have controls. You having a problem?
No. I just I feel like I'm fighting you on that. I'm trying to hold us.
Hotel Fox, right traffic.
Right traffic,
Hopefully we don't run over.
Look at the 5 of Pop, cross 24 without delay, taxi through ramp, minutes when you see.
Alright, 584, we're crossing over, no delay, 24.
Clear.
You switch over the ground on the other side?
Taxi to the ramp, we made this frequency.
Alright, on your farm, and I'll go back to the ramp, I'm going to do some maneuvers here.
Alright, no problem, good taxi to a slope there and then, yeah, kind of ground.
Alright, 584, around, thank you. Alright, put us into the sun. Actually, switches over to ground.
That's a 421 number 2.
Ground in the box.
Ground helicopter, November 555, uniform Papa.
November 555, uniform Papa. I'm sorry, say again.
Ground helicopter 5 uniform Papa in the slope. I'm just going to do some maneuvers here for a few minutes. We'll remain north of 24 at all times and we'll avoid all hard surfaces.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, go, control. So let's bring it around, 45-degree angle. You see where those little purple poppies are? Right there? Right there. Purple flowers right there?
Yep.
That's what I want us to go into. Add a 45. I don't, not sideways. So ease up on the right pedal. Ease up. Because you have me like really stiff. So let's just go in like this. And then we're leveling the ship sideways. Eyes outside. Eyes outside. And let it come down nice and easy. Nice and slow. Skids touching. So listen, nice and slow, nice and slow. Collective, nice and slow. Alright, feels good. We're solid. We're not moving. Alright, so lower.
One mic along on the ground.
All the way down.
Do your
Now
run
bring
to the left
cyclic
of
back to
Alpha and
neutral.
advise ready taxi.
And pedals back to neutral. That ground came out much quicker too.
Take that to left of Alpha for your run up advise complete.
Alright, so at the same time we're back to neutral. Discharge passengers. Gave the instructions forward and away. Now to the back. Alright, so now what we're going to do is do our gauge check.
Is this a mag check situation also?
No. All our gauges in the green, fuel is good. No warning lights, we're clear left, right, forward. So we're going to put cyclic into the hill. Gradually like that. And then slowly lift up. Remember, we got to give a little left pedal, but we don't want to twist too much so it's our tail is swinging around. So like I said, nice and slow. Eyes outside, just eyes outside in the distance. Slow. I have to get a little more left pedal there. Yeah, a little more left pedal. A little more left pedal. We're going up to level, then bring the cyclic over to the left and the right, and away at a 45-degree angle.
Alright.
Nice and smooth. So we'll come back around to the left.
Okay.
Left pedal, left pedal. We'll go right in for those same flowers again. That was a nice, gentle, decent,
Along on the ground.
I just gotta find them again. We were further over here.
Let's go on, proceed on Alpha, hold short of all runways.
So I swing out too far. See them? No, they're probably behind us. Alright, just come backwards a little, so I'll raise us up in the air. Come back nice and slow. Now we want to put the tail into the hill.
There they are.
There they are. Alright, so we back away and just coming at a 45-degree angle, so we clear back this way, right pedal, right pedal, right pedal. Yeah, we want to keep the ass end away from the hill. So bring us in a 45-degree angle. You got the purple flowers, so 45. Just like this. As little as possible sideward movement, that's good. Bring us over a little bit more. Watch the sideward. Watch the sideward. Alright, just a little bit closer. Right there. Alright, now let's just get parallel with the hill. And then come down a little more. Nice and slow. But your skid's touching, so don't. Collective, nice and easy in the collective. See, just let it slip up, we hit the ground. Make sure it's secure. So keep this in the hill till we lower the collective completely. Come back to neutral on the pedals.
Back to neutral.
And then come back to neutral on the cycle.
Back to neutral here, okay.
Okay, now we got discharge our passengers, instructions.
Alright,
Did gauge check, we're all good.
Gauge.
You don't need to worry about this. So now we're bringing it back into the hill.
Okay.
Remember, we're giving a left pedal just like for takeoff. Right, you feel the vibration, so we're out of sync, so that's pretty good. So nice and easy, eyes outside. We're not looking at anything else. And just feeling if we have to adjust. Still a little bit more into the hill, still a little bit more into the hill. Okay, now coming up, level, not jerk, nice and easy, and over 45. Yeah, you can like jerk.
Okay,
Nice
more away. Okay.
Alright, so right tail is clear, turning left.
Right is clear.
So let's come back. You don't need to go all the way out here. So let's just find our flowers again. I guess we're not coming back far enough.
We're clear.
Yep, do you see? Here they are, right there. Got them?
There, alright. 45.
So I keep 45. We don't want to go sideways, so let's put the nose over a little bit more. Like that, yeah. Just make sure the skid doesn't hit the ground. Alright, there we're good. So we're over it. So let's go parallel, we'll left pedal. Hold it cyclic towards the skid, the hill. Eyes outside, and just like gently come down. Gently. Gently. Highway into the thing, so let's put the cyclic into the hill and lower the collective. Nice and slow, yeah. Yeah. Just move everything, we're not moving, so all the way down, and then everything back to neutral. All the pedals, and the cyclic back to neutral.
Okay.
Just short passenger.
Okay.
Alright, now we're going back into the hill, and giving left pedal. But make sure you're enough into the hill, because if you're not, you're going to be sliding down. Alright, so eyes outside. Nice and slow left.
November 85 Mike, EFI South, Oscar Red Tech. November 85 Mike, Long Island, ground, runway 24, taxi CR, hold short of Charlie.
Eyes outside. Elbow left pedal and back. Cyclic, you're going nose over. So there we go, we're up. We're level. Then come over to the left. And away at a 45-degree angle. Then we'll level out. So you want to try once more yourself, or that's it?
Let's call it.
Alright. Contact ground.
Ground 71 Hotel Foxtrot, requesting
You got controls?
to the west
Yep.
side.
Hotel Foxtrot, Long Island ground, takes the west side via 33 left and whiskey.
Taxi via 33 left and whiskey, 71 Hotel Foxtrot.
You just got to do a little less jerky on controls. Alright, sorry.
No worries.
Frontier 3389, runway 24, taxi Bravo 4 Echo, cross runway 33 left, short of 33 right, and verify information, Oscar.
24 Bravo 4, cross 33 left, we'll taxi to Echo and hold short 33 right. We have Oscar Frontier Flight 7389.
November 85 Mike, just follow the Frontier, cross 33 left, short of 33 right.
Alright, following Frontier, crossing the 33 left, short of the right side, 85 Mike.
Long Island, ground, 504 Papa, the slopes, they're going to go to the whiskey ramp.
November 5 Uniform Papa, taxi to the ramp.
Taxi to the ramp, 504 Papa.
Alright, let's cut through the gap. Alright, we clear left. We clear right.
We are clear right.
Come back in, I guess we'll cut in front of this guy.
Okay.
Alright, good. So we'll clear the marker here and just follow the yellow
Now we're clear.
taxi light.
Clear. Alright, stay center.
Frontier 3389, cross
Just
33 right,
turn to the
continue
left a
Echo
little.
Foxtrot.
Echo Foxtrot Frontier Flight 3389.
Just give us a little altitude, we're really low.
Okay.
If we get a gust, it bounces right into the ground in a second.
And we're clear.
Yep, clear and done. Remember, we got a
our
high
tail
wing and a
is
low
clear.
wing.
Yep.
And the high wing here, it must be running up. I see the flashing lights on the end of the wing.
Long Island ground, crew check 590 at Modern South, requesting taxi with a run-up.
I got these guys out here.
Project 590 Long Island ground, runway 24 intersection on Bravo, taxi via Charlie Bravo.
Charlie Bravo to 24 Bravo, crew check 590.
Long Island ground, Kona 231 at New York Jet with Oscar, request taxi to the run-up.
Kona 231
Just a little
Long
more
Island
height.
ground, do you run up in the white portion alpha device complete?
Alright, now come over to the left.
Advise one complete, Kona
Catch your
231.
pedal, catch your pedal.
Golf 385 Mike, cross 33 right, continue Echo Foxtrot.
And almost like a 45-degree angle into our spot.
85 Mike.
November 2906 up with ground. Ground, rescue 80. Rescue 80 ground.
I'm at the terminal ramp. Am I able to do the midday field check now or check?
Alright.
Rescue 80, proceed to your Alpha hold short.
Cyclic friction. Roll it down.
Short 24, rescue 80.
And we're rolling.
Roll it down, turn the governor off. Right there.
Long Island ground, Cessna 5.